Hello, my name is Skip, and this is From the Fourth Row's review of The Raven. Now, The Raven takes place in the 1800s, Baltimore, where Edgar Allan Poe lives and has written his stories. Now, a serial killer has decided he was going to use uh, Edgar Allan Poe's stories as the basis to kill some people and try to pin it on uh, Edgar Allan Poe. Now, Edgar Allan Poe was played by John Cusack. Now, this is a little bit of a different role for John Cusack. We usually see him as this kind of smarmy, smart alecky kind of guy in a lot of these either romantic comedies or buddy comedies. But he really does a good job in this dramatic action kind of mystery. Now we have Luke Evans plays the inspector Emmett Fields. Now he tries to get Edgar Allan Poe's character to help him solve the murders once they figure out that it's not Poe that's doing the murders. Now, a plot twist is Poe has got a romantic interest named Emily, and whoever is doing the murders decides, well, how do I get back at Poe? I'll kidnap Emily. And so this makes her father, Colonel, the Colonel in the movie, played by Brendan Gleeson, angry at Poe because he thinks he has something to do with it. And so he's got an enemy that kidnaps his girlfriend, and then he has her father, who doesn't like him, right from the beginning of the movie. So we have kind of a lot of drama going on, and then we have his stories that are being published in the paper, and the people are, scared of whatnot that's going on. Who is Edgar Allan? Do they really know the person? Is he actually doing the things that his stories are based on? And so we have a lot of drama, a lot of suspense right from the get-go of this movie, and that really adds to the storytelling. And I just want to give a lot of credit to James McTeague. I think the clothes and the time period dresses and there's a big ball and the dancing and the masks. I mean, the skill that goes into making these clothes and the horse and buggy wagons and the cobblestone roads and the buildings, I just think are so authentic to the time period of the 1800s, and it really lends itself to you following into this story and enjoying the story, and from one step to the next step of as the killer leaves clues, and you're on the edge of your seat and you're saying to yourself, oh man, I can't wait to see what happens next. And it's not like you get bored by this story, because you don't get bored, and the tension keeps you riveted by what happens to each of the characters and how their stories unfold as the movie goes along. And so I just wanted to say that about James McTeague. I think that in the vein kind of like From Hell or The Wolfman, kind of that kind of period piece, and they really do a good job with all that backdrop and sets and everything. I think that really lets you enjoy the movie a lot. And the story is it just keeps going, and it's not like one of these ones where it just dies in the middle and you're just like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna fall asleep here. No, you, from one clue to one situation to the next murder, which all are based on Edgar Allan Poe's stories, and it's somebody that is a fan of his. Wouldn't you know, it's someone that's a fan of Poe's decides they're gonna kill a bunch of people and get revenge on him based on his stories. I'm going to say I think it's a see it for The Raven. This is Skip, and this has been From the Fourth Row's review of The Raven.